Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question on sequences and you're asked to find the missing numbers. So the key parts in the question are that you're told that a sequence increases by the same amount each time and you've got to work out the missing numbers. And you've got to write the missing numbers in the two boxes and this will give you 1 mark in the exam. Now your key facts are that you need to know what this word sequence means. Now a sequence is a set of numbers that follow the same pattern. So the sequence is a pattern. So what is this sequence either going up in or going down in? So is it ascending or is it descending? So you need to look at the numbers and see what the gaps are between the numbers and then you can work out what the missing values are. Press pause. Have a go at writing down the answers to the missing numbers or just remember the two numbers in your head. If you can just work it out in your head, that's fine. And then press play when you've got some answers. Fantastic. So hopefully you've managed to get some answers. So we know we've got to look at what is the gaps in between here and here. Now we need two numbers that are consecutive so we can see what the gap is between the numbers. So the only two consecutive numbers are these numbers here. So we've got to work out the difference from 1 to 7. So how do you get from 1 to 7, which is basically 7 take away 1. So 7 take away 1 is 6. So to get from 1 to 7, if you do 1 plus 6, that gives you 7. So that means if I take any of these gaps between any of these numbers, you've always got a difference of plus 6. So we're going to look from this 7 now, and we want to know how am I going to get to this next box here. So we know we've got 7. It's going to be exactly the same gap as what we got before, plus 6, because the gap is increasing by the same amount each time. So it's a linear sequence we've got here. And we've got to do 7 plus 6. So you can just add on 3 and then add on another 3, because if you add on 3 to 7, that makes 10, and then another 3 to make the 6, that will give you 13. So 7 plus 6 is 13. So that will give you one answer here. Then we need to look at what's in this answer here. So we need to start with a negative 11 and we're going to add on 6. We could also start at 1 and take away 6. So if I do negative 11 plus 6 or 1 take away 6, it will take me to the same answer. Now remember, when we're looking at our number line, okay, we're going to start on negative 11 and you're going to add on 6, which will take us to negative 5. So you can think of doing 6 take away 11, which is negative 5. Or you could have done 1 take away 6, which will also take you to negative 5. So if you think about your number line written out where you've got 0 and then you go down through the numbers. Okay, so well done if you got these two answers correct. Great work. Give yourself a big tick if you got them right. Well done. The mark scheme shows the answer is negative 5 or 13 for 1m, which means 1 method mark. It says over on the right hand side, do not accept 5 minus. So if you put a negative after the 5, it's not allowed to be accepted. The negative sign must become before the 5. So make sure you write down your number correctly. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.